So what are the advantages of project finance? There are quite a number of them, so I'm just going to run through them quickly. Firstly, project finance facilitates what we call limited or non-recourse financing. And what that does is it caps the potential liability of the sponsor. Secondly, it facilitates off-balance sheet financing. So the project doesn't have to be funded off the balance sheet of the sponsors. And this leads to the third advantage. By enabling off-balance sheet financing, project finance enables sponsors to circumvent restrictive covenants such as debt coverage and interest coverage ratios, which may also have an impact on their credit ratings. Another advantage is that project finance facilitates highly leveraged capital structures. Most project finance transactions have got debt to equity ratios of 70%. That is normal in project finance. It is generally not normal or acceptable in a normal corporate finance arrangement. Project finance also enables the disbursement of risk, and this risk is dispersed to the party that's best positioned to manage it. It's a great advantage of project finance. Now, due to the fact that it's non-recourse in nature, all the debt stakeholders are incentivized to work collectively to resolve the challenges a project encounters. It's very, very difficult for the debt providers to just wash their hands clean of the entire affair and walk away. They're likely to lose their capital if they do that. So they're incentivized to make the project work. In addition to that, project finance is also very, very useful because specific assets can be matched with specific funding opportunities or specific liabilities. And this enables a more stable funding mechanism and better debt pricing and better capital allocation. Also with project finance, you can use credit enhancement opportunities to decrease the costs of debt. For instance, you can use guarantees or other forms of insurance or power purchase or purchasing power agreements. All of these can enhance the credit and reduce the costs of funding that are incurred on a project. Now, with project finance and the SPV, you tend to get what we call prescribed operational and management parameters. Management has to operate within very, very explicit pre-agreed parameters. They cannot deviate from these. And that, as a result, frequently reduces what we call agency costs. Agency costs is really the management team doing what they want to do for their own benefit, but actually for the expense, at the expense of the underlying company. And those are really some of the major advantages you come across when you effect project finance transactions.